And we're now at T-minus 9 minutes and counting. The ground launch sequencer is now controlling the countdown up until the T-minus 31 second mark, when it will hand off to the computers on board Discovery for the last 31 seconds. For the last 31 seconds, Discovery is in complete control of all activities regarding the launch. And all of the computers on board will be voting as to the readiness of all systems to ignite the 3 main engines and finally the twin solid rocket boosters.
PLT, configure fuel cell essential bus source switches.
PLT in working. PLT, essential bus source is connected to fuel cells.
Copy.
And in about 15 seconds we should see the orbiter access arm begin to retract from the access hatch.
DLS is go for OAA retract.
And this can be moved back into position around the access hatch in about 30 seconds if there should be some kind of an emergency and the crew needed to get off.
CRPS, start APU strip chart recorders. Yes, copy. PLT, perform APU pre-start.
APU pre-start in work.
T-minus 6 minutes.
LTC PLT, APU pre-start complete, 3 grade talkbacks.
Copy.
The command for the pilot to start the auxiliary power units is coming up here in about 30 seconds.
TLS is go for orbiter APU start. PLT, perform APU start.
APU starts in work.
CDR, reconfigure heaters.
And heater reconfigure in work.
And Rick Husband now flipping 3 switches on the cockpit to start the auxiliary power units.
The heater reconfigure is complete.
Copy.
LTC PLT, APU start complete.
Copy.
And report that we have 3 good auxiliary power units.
is go for purge sequence 4.
And the orbiter's flight controls are now being moved through their area of travel. The rudder being moved. Now the three main engines are being gimbaled or steered through their reign of travel. Now have been returned to their ignition position. Pressurizing the LOX tank should begin momentarily. And next we will see the gaseous oxygen vent arm be retracted, the beanie cap from over the top of the external tank.
Unexpected errors.
Be up to you, teamwork. LTC, PLC, caution warning memory cleared, no unexpected errors.
Copy. Flight crew, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow. As certain as the risen sun, may your international teamwork be the dawn of new human discovery.
And thank you very much. We're getting our visors in O2 and we're going to have a great flight.
TLS is go for ET, LH2 pressurization.
T-minus 1 minute 45 seconds.
One minute, 30 seconds.
And that's it.
External tank at flight pressure. 3 engines on Discovery are ready. And the sound suppression water system is now being armed. We're now turning off the solid rocket booster joint heaters.
1 minute.
Final check now of the solid rocket booster commands. Liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen fill and drain valves are closed. External tank strut heaters are now off. Payload bay vent doors now being positioned. Standing by for the handoff to Discovery's computers. The handoff has occurred. The ground launch sequencer has handed off to Discovery's computers, which are now controlling.
20.
SOP valve complete. Final chain is on. T-minus 15 seconds. Sound suppression water system is now activated. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
occurring a little more than 2 minutes into flight. Booster officer confirms good separation of the sun.